You think I just beat Boulder? Oh shit, that scared me so bad. Oh man. That scared me so bad. I was like, what did I fuck up? How I didn't hit anything wrong. Why are you mad at me, game? So Stelle has a lot of mechanics for flight. And I played her a couple times last night. Stelle has mechanics for flight, and I feel like her best attribute, besides them thick-ass thighs, is fire, burn.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation.
Like burn, regen, and then particularly this turret. It's not great, but if you can get it going, it's pretty gnarly. And then you've got the subcategories of like drone, tech, vehicle, tool, apparel, but a lot of drones, which is new. So the trick with this one is it has multicast when it's in the air, but you got to get it in the air first. It doesn't automatically take flight, so you got to have something that gets it in the air. Counterpoint, we could grab the steam washer and try to load up on vehicles. I did just say that fire is good for Stelle, so let's throw the steam washer in here and see if we can find another vehicle.
You're really gonna enjoy that.
Free fall simulator is great because a lot of items are their passives only happen when an item actively starts flying, not just as it's flying. So this is a thing that like grounds and brings stuff into the air over and over and over again, causing a lot of triggers to happen on the board. As a tool, but not two tools. We can get some tool synergy and some burn synergy going. When you use another tool, charge this 2 seconds.
Just toss that on
All right.
back, and I'll trot it to your door.
Yeah, there's also no enchanted start. I don't know if that's just for her, because I haven't played anybody else since the re-release happened. And then there is 2 full hours before you have to fight. Like, there's no enchanted slot, so you get this first hour back. So you get 2 hours before you go into the first fight. No enchants for anyone? That's kind of a bummer. I liked the randomness of that very much. Hopefully they bring that back once they've balanced this out. I'm pretty broke, so what I am going to do is grab a skill. Sure. I think burn would be good, but I can't pass up the chance to potentially get this Toxic Fang. That thing's a day 1 winner by itself. I paid for the Stelle bundle. I paid 20 bucks during this like 3-day. I paid 20 bucks during this like 3-day launch celebration grace period and got the base game on Steam with Stelle, and then Mac ported over from my Tempo Storm account. And then, I mean, it's still, you know, if you had a Tempo account, whatever you had on Tempo is still free to play over on Tempo. We could be playing it on Tempo, but the idea of being able to play it on my Steam Deck is too great. Oh, God, I got a fucking cramp in my back from where I slept funny and not for long enough.
Come on in. Let's chat.
Alright, so we've got, tech, toy, and drone. Dude, if we could get the model ship on some of the toys that Stelle has, it would go wild. The oxygen mask is here again, which is shield and regen. And then this one, the clockwork disc is good. Every 4 seconds it either flies or stops flying, so the triggers get going really nice for things that involve going up and going down. But we're working on a tool vehicle build right now, and none of those count. Tethers, one of your items stops flying. When you use a flying item, charge this 1 second. When your item stops flying, shield 40. Aviators, when you burn, charge this 1 second, which might not be the worst pickup in the world. And then a kite starts an item flying. When your items start flying, gain 3 regen. So you can see now why cycling items up and down would be important. I got Mac for free once I linked my Tempo account to my Steam account, and I didn't have him before. Fucking great. Maybe that's an oversight on their part. Take advantage.
happy to make a sale.
That is a burn synergy, but I would prefer.
I spent half my
I would
life
prefer to get a
lost
vehicle, but it doesn't feel like it's happening.
9 years.
This option here at the jungle ruins is get a small silver tool from any hero. Oh shit, that's a vehicle. Haha. I don't think placement matters. I need I need two more two more tools, and this thing will go up to 3 seconds, which will really charge the living shit out of the molten ball blaster. Which is what I'm going to insist Amber calls me during maritals now. 2 guys, 1 mug, you say.
Friendly sparring, right? What specs?
I don't have any ramp, which is unfortunate.
Good luck.
This person also clearly realized that fire is good for Stelle. So they've got the goggles, the toolbox, and the clockwork disc. But our molten... Well, no, I was going to say our molten ball blaster will go off faster, but they've got the toolbox, which is actually going to haste theirs. But we have more burn, so we might get there quicker.
Enjoy your
Nice.
little moment. I'm just testing my gear.
Oh, no shit, Jade. That's great. Everybody with a Tempo account automatically gets the base 4. I thought the base game was the first 3. Yeah, I'm with Ghost Cubby. I thought it was the first 3. Excuse me. I'm just worried that middle's not going to have anything that fits on our board. And honestly, I go broke faster as Stelle than I go broke as Mac. Like, econ for Stelle feels so important, especially as we're figuring out what the items are. There's a lot of item shuffling that's happening.
Hi, I'm Quincy, Master Merchant.
That's a vehicle. When you burn, this gains shield. This is really good for a flyer build headset. When your item starts flying, haste it for 1 second. So if you've got a board full of flyers, you got pretty instant haste on all of them.
On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah, bye!
4 is pretty steep for a reroll right now. No, I haven't really used box cutter all that much either.
I've got a lot of work.
The mini bosses have been reconfigured as well. Yeah, once we get smarter with Stelle, my voice is fried from last night. Once we get smarter with Stelle, I don't think that econ's going to be as big an issue. Stop kicking my ass, please. Dude, I'm just realizing this feels like a shitload of hell. Oh, the new mosquito's a fucking nightmare.
Knew that would happen. Didn't care. Woo!
The new mosquito is not fucking around. $20 per character sounds like a lot. No, not to me. Base game and DLC. You ever see how expensive a game like American Truckers can get? You ever play The Sims? It could just be me, but
Profit 10.
you know what I mean? Like, yeah, train simulators, fucking farming simulators. It doesn't strike me as being, yeah, it doesn't strike me as being horrible. It just strikes me as being weird when you've come from a free-to-play mechanic that you're like, oh my god, that's normal game prices. That feels like a lot. And I'm not shitting on you. I do admit that from the perception of coming from free to play to having to pay like normal game prices feels weird, but I don't think it's that odd. All right, so this is a vehicle, but I don't think it's going to fit on our board. Just the DLC for Sims 4 is $1,500 right now. Yeah, I was like, we continue to talk about games and the prices of the 90s. So I'm just trying to realistically adjust my expectation, considering a lot of my friends are actually game devs. So that's not a vehicle, that's a drone. This is a vehicle, but it's big and we don't have flying mechanics. That's a weapon and a drone. I kind of like the toolbox, if nothing else, for econ.
Back for a moment.
I could see myself pulling the aviators out so that the toolbox and the solar drone can go in so that we can get the steam washer and the molten ball blaster off the ground.
Yeah.
So, like, this comes out. I wonder if it's more worth it to put... Yeah, I think we ramp the burn, and then anytime that we get a little additional damage is good, but tool, vehicle, tool. That's a great pickup. How's our first Stelle running? First Stelle run going? It feels surprisingly coherent. It feels surprisingly coherent, all things considered. I actually am going to put that on the dinosaur, because I just can't see a world in which that disappears. It's a relic, it's a tool, it's a friend, it's a vehicle. It's a weapon.
I would never debase my will. Haggling. Ugh.
We don't have flying mechanics, and we really don't have that many drones. We just have the one. We don't have flying mechanics, otherwise the regen would be nice, but we're kind of burst damage with a tiny bit of shield. I can see the aviators coming back.
Diamonds come in small boxes.
Just because we do have burn mechanics.
When we're done here, stop by my shop for a tune-up.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that song in a while, Demoplat.
Will you get me any closer?
Yeah, Stelle's mechanics are interesting for sure. Uh-oh, we're off to the races. Which one of us is gonna win? Damage over time. Come on, boys. There we go.
I think you've hurt my feelings. I assure you.
I enjoyed Battlefield 6, Celeste. I've not played Battlefield, but I had not really played Battlefield before. I played it the other day. I enjoyed it quite a bit, even though I was pretty bad at it. Yeah, that dinosaur is going off. Oh, shit. Do I have the money for that? I do not. That said, if I'm not going to get an expedition ticket, I'd like to go someplace more interesting. That'll work. Come on, talk.
I'm so fast, I'm living in your future. No, I won't tell you what happened.
Oh, I got a tool. The goggles, which you've seen before. Burn, a vehicle starts flying. When your enemy is burned, the cooldown of your vehicles is reduced by 1 second. Shit. 3 of my items are vehicles.
Go, do, hurry! Look at this! You're so fast now!
I suddenly want ammunition.
The smaller proportions, the finer the
Go for the upgrade on the solar drone.
buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
This one's really good. The gyro gun sight. When one of your weapons starts flying, it gains 30 damage for the fight. So again, cycling flight, really important. And then the dartboard is every third hit is guaranteed to be a crit.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
I think I can beat the hoverbike hooligan. I really want ammo for the thing that's in our stash. Bud, tier 1, 51 months, 51 years of following this legend. Happy Thursday, Tap and Chat. Thank you so much. Come on. Come on, catch up. I gotta basically survive a couple more Uzi shots. I don't know that I will. Oh no, we crit! Oh, we were so close. We were like 2 ticks away, and if this had gone off, I'd have had enough shield to survive it. We weren't super punished for that, but that clearly did not go the way I wanted. Joystick, charge adjacent drones, 2 seconds. But I think that's the only drone I have.
Gigamart's owner is the ultimate business.
For a flight build, this thing's awesome. It takes things out of the air so that the things that make items fly can cycle them back up again. Do I have anything silver I want to sell? Sure. Sure. I think headset and flare gun are going in. Hey, it's a pretty big upgrade.
That one's on sale.
That's a lot of damage and a lot of burn. All right, so that comes in. I think that comes in. That just increases the quality of the tool that comes our way. But this increases the amount of burn we do, which is our main damage mechanic at the moment. But thank you for the watch streak.
Want to get lunch after this? Is that weird? Oh, you want to help me test my designs?
That's a lot of burn. They're gonna have regen, which is kind of a bummer.
I must have miscalculated everything.
Didn't matter, yeah. This is one of those things where, like, the difficult thing about Stelle right now is seeing all the cool new toys and wanting to use them all. Whereas I'm finally starting to get into the headspace of, like, here's our win condition, how do we bolster that? This one's kind of spread out. There's physical damage, there's regen, there's burn, but none of them are, like, focused on propping up the other. Plus, that dinosaur was a huge pickup for what it's doing for us. So there's the torch. It used to be terrible. It was like 7 seconds or some ghastly thing like that. Now it's 4 seconds. And there's a pretty, I say easy, there's a relatively easy mechanic to get multicast on it. To get shiny on it. So it's actually pretty decent now.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
It's the oxygen tank. Heal 50 for each vehicle you have. If this is destroyed, you get 100 regen in the fight. So if you go up against a dino dually, you could find yourself the proud owner of 100 regen if that's the thing that gets eaten. This is the one that brings flying items out of the air so you can cycle them. Squirrel suit, this also stops flying. But when you use adjacent items, it starts again and gives you regen. Charges flying items and gives you loot items at the beginning of the day, which is pretty cool. And then the Karakara. The Karakara. Which is another flying item, but that's not this build.
Okay. It's been nice.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
Ooh, shit. I was doing the headset, but smoke detector, when you burn haste an item for 1 second, that's significantly better. I would have gone for this in the beginning if I had. I think this is the most powerful item that Stelle has, the balloon engine. An item starts flying. When your item starts flying, burn 3. And so you just get items that cycle through flying really fast, and this thing just spits fire over and over and over again. If you can get that with Malevolence, where every time... I had like a 9-win run last night where I had Malevolence in this, and I was just figuring out items. But this thing, with a bunch of items that were cycling flying, was just spitting fire and buffing the living shit out of itself. I think that comes out for now.
I'm so
And that goes
glad
in.
I could share this experience today.
It's a tool, which is going to charge the Molten Ball Blaster. Burn will charge the Solar Drone, which will give us a little survivability. I don't survive the Flame Juggler, which is a pity.
Witness my strength, lads.
I wouldn't mind his skill if we decide to bring that flare gun back out. They really did call it the Molten Ball Blaster. You're not wrong.
The Tyrant King will not be pleased.
Yeah, the skydiving simulator cycling flight is really crazy good. There are late game items that I'm not as acclimated with yet, though. Oh my. I'm pretty broke, so I'll just take the burn item. Oh my.
That's a 24% increase in fuel efficiency.
Well, if we decide to go... Oh, I got rid of it. Still. Maybe we go all offensive. I will say this, chat, be super fucking careful. The reason that win last night, or that run was a 9-win run, guess what bug I found yesterday? I got an item from a random event that builds, or that provides catalysts. And the catalysts still say, re-roll your leftmost small item. I threw the catalyst out and it re-rolled my win condition, which was a medium item, and my build no longer worked.
I sense something.
And I was furious. Vehicle. Oh, shit. Yeah, we'll do flashy pilot.
I'm proud of you.
The text did say small. Yeah, I read it a couple of times just to be sure.
Hope you brought your parachute. I'll fly rings around you.
My stomach hurts. That's how tired I am. Maybe I inferred left in my head.
No such thing as a failed experiment. They teach you what doesn't.
Either way, be careful with catalysts now. It still said small. That's what I thought. I was like, I thought I read it right, but I got fucking dumpstered and was really sad.
Discounts for peace.
The hydraulic squeezer you've seen before, which can be really good on a flying cycle, I think. Kite can be good if you've got some sort of survivability built in. I've seen this on a handful of broken-ass builds. Again, if you're cycling, flying the propeller, anytime, all right, every 4 seconds an item starts flying, your flying item's cooldowns are reduced by 10%. I don't know where, like, maybe at some point Stelle will have intentional personal destruction mechanics. Because there's a handful of items that she has that are like, when it's destroyed, 100 burn or 100 regen or whatever. And then precision caliber seems good if you've got a board loaded with small stuff, which we do. Tool, small.
Your aura guided me to.
I wonder if that's going to be faster. So that should go down to 4 seconds. There's some destruction items. Maybe I just haven't gone that deep into the game yet.
Ah, a friend.
I haven't had enough long runs. Haste your flying vehicles for 1 second. Your flying vehicles have 10% crit. This thing, when you can get it going, is pretty decent, but you got to get it going, which is complicated right now in my brain. And then, yeah, we've seen the oxygen tank, the kata, and the squirrel suit.
Buy, don't buy, as long as we get to hang out.
I don't think I'm gonna try it.
Feel the burn. The burn is life.
I think we beat Scoville.
When I left the Infernal, the other envoys beat me up just like this.
This build's kind of popping off. I can't really do shit all with food, though.
I'm finished with fighting, but I can help you finish a fight.
The pill buggy is this character's version of the spike shield. Ooh, that's new to me. The air pressure rifle. When your items start flying, this gains 50 damage for the fight. When your items stop flying, it reloads. So it's like a sniper rifle.
They said I'd never make it on my own. Wonder what they're saying now.
Still gonna put it on the dinosaur. It's really not going anywhere. I've got no heal, no poison, and a little bit of armor. Womp womp. I'm gonna clear out some room. There is an item that makes it so that when you sell food items, it's like a picnic basket. And when you sell food items, you gain permanent regen. It's like their version of using reagents to get permanent regen. Whoops.
This is like school, right?
Lunchbox, yeah, that's the one.
Let's stress test our gear, yeah? Forgot to tighten the reciprocating camshaft.
I thought this is supposed to be reduced in cooldown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 items. Why is that not going down to 4 seconds? Oh, maybe the 6 seconds is reduced. Maybe it was 8. That makes sense.
You see landfill?
I see buried treasure.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Oh, blowtorch number 2. What's going on, my pet?
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
I have no slow, I have no heal, I have no heal.
Trash is tragedy.
Stelle's health pool seems low. Or maybe just monsters are tougher. Oh, so this thing just was at 6 seconds when I bought it because otherwise it would be at 8. Got it. Got it.
Make deals, not war.
Only one of my weapons is a vehicle, and that's the dinosaur. That's cute. In-flight meal. When your item starts flying, this gains 50 heal for the fight. When you sell this, gain 5% max health. That's wild. Double max health gained if you make 50 items fly as your quest. Yeah, Foo, I do miss the enchanted item. Hopefully they'll bring that back. That's also fair, dude, Sami. In that case, there's a part of me that just kind of hopes that they gauge it based on the majority audience reaction. If most of the people hated the enchanted item start, then I hope it stays out. If most people liked it, I hope it comes back in. I liked the randomness of it. You think I'm fast enough for Lich? For real? I'll fucking try it.
Everything I lost.
Just for petrifying gaze. I love making the homosexuals stare at me all crazy like. I love petrifying the gaze. Jesus, that was a long freeze on my blowtorch. Nope. This motherfucker got me. Still though, we didn't lose a lot for it. Actual buy panic. God, we were close. If we had had like malevolence or something, I think we would have gotten him. Oh, I just wanted that. That's so good. Hey, never punished. Oh, maybe punished? The dire mosquito doesn't fuck around anymore! Dire mosquito doesn't give a shit what my plans are! It has 1700 health! And poison! He's scary as a motherfucker now! Dire mosquito will eat your shit, man! Come on, get there! Oh, it's gonna be close! Oh, you scary prick!
I didn't want to hurt you, but you didn't give me a choice.
Fucking A, Stelle, I'm right there with you. Woo! Yeah,
Yes! Flying high.
Gonna throw that on the molten ball blaster.
When you're ready, I'm here for you.
Shit, I should just take that because it's good.
Send you to Orlin, but I'll keep you as long as I can.
Yeah, I'll check out relics. I can't imagine exactly what I'd want. Fuck me, what I would want. Oh. I'm whatever. I'm not scared of you, game. I'll do it.
We can only wonder.
Shit.
After I break all your stuff, I'd be happy to repair it.
She's so fucking wholesome.
Laughs at us both.
Yeah, Sam, it's a steep learning curve. I'll say that much. It's a steep learning curve, but I ain't mad. What the fuck is that? Ionized lightning. It's a reagent now that transforms into deadly. Huh. Interesting. A new reagent that I didn't know about. Cool. Oh, they have a turbo reagent now? That's wild. Very exciting. I can't get rid of them. What if? You know? I mean, we're already on a burn build anyway. Well, there's that was coming into the game no matter what.
Use it well. Make me proud.
Ionized lightning implies that regular lightning isn't. This is super ionized. Like when you find those waters at shit, what's the really expensive grocery store? Erdogan. It's like Erdogan water. It's Erdogan lightning. Firecrackers deal 20 when this is destroyed. Deal 5 times this item's damage. When this runs out of ammo, destroy it for the fight. Erewhon? Whatever. I'm never going there. You can call it whatever you want. That weird water that's basically heavy water? Is that what it's called? The water pudding that Brizzy was getting money to drink? When you sell this, upgrade your leftmost item, buy 8 tools. I might. Buster, when your vehicles or drones start flying, this starts flying. When it stops flying, deal damage equal to 20% of your enemy's max health and destroy this and an enemy item for the fight. That seems wild. Thick water, that's the one. Heavy water is just when you don't, like, when you live in a weird part of the country. That's right. Race up, tie up, Erewhon. Heavy water is very radioactive. Oh shit, I meant to look at the other thing. I just knew I wasn't going to buy it.
Size dilutes the brain.
Mine is highly concentrated.
You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
Heavy water is used in reactors. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know what I'm up to. Y'all don't know how I got this funny. It's my X-Men ability, man. I used to be fucking, Colin Robinson off What We Do in the Shadows, but then I drank heavy water, and now I'm funny as fuck. I'm on that heavy water diet. I'm losing weight because I'm peeing out my muscle fibers.
Maybe a giant sweet.
With my liquefied soft tissue.
Every day on these streets teaches me so much.
Come on, Malifang, don't let me down. I'll go Frostfire. I like that. Lets us get off get off the ground a little bit. I think that gets charged faster. This is, in fact, the first run of the day. It's, I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but it's going pretty well. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Whew.
There's a little fire in everyone. I can make it hotter.
Okay, hold on. We're never going to use that. When you slow, this gains 4 burn for the fight. Damn.
Fire is wisdom. Be wise with it. Fire blackens, but it also burns. Which will you ask of it?
We are tantalizingly close.
What specs are you running? Oh, good luck.
You do see these tusks, right?
Someone's gonna be so pissed if I pull this off. Oh, look at you with your bladed surfboard. Holy shit. My man's Ring King gauntlets hit like a fucking Mack truck.
Next time I'll show you what I learned from this.
No, if you buy it from Steam, you literally just it's right next to Backpack Battles, and like I linked my Tempo account, but like it's right. Let's see if I can open up Steam. Yeah, there it is, right next to Cyberpunk.
Have you seen Sylvia by any chance? Did she mention me?
and with a blast of pure charisma, voila!
Go get him, Sterling. You badass.
Food is life.
I'll take a little regen just to buy us some time as we get this thing off the ground.
Better person.
This has some vehicle stuff. Plus, I'd love to get my hands on the hydrogen tank for the... Jesus Christ. Yeah, we're really zooming, kids.
People need the tools to defend themselves from things like this.
Your vehicles have 30% more damage and shield.
If my family saw this, they'd be furious.
I'm a little bi-furious. Oh, Tarot Shard, I'm sorry. I feel the same way if it makes you feel any better. I'm fucking exhausted. I want tools, but I want fire items worse. I need 2 more fire items. So I think I'm gonna fast track some experience. No shit. Okay, hold on. How do I do this? It's okay. It's okay, Taff. We just do that. Everything's gonna be fine. Wow, what a clutch pickup on this ticket, though.
I'd rather build stuff than break it, but inventions need testing.
We're out to dethrone a king.
Yeah, that timing
not a
is
squabble with no
exceptional. What are we gonna freeze? Well, I know what we're gonna freeze.
You've got talent.
Thank
You should
God.
put it toward nobler use.
Thank God for Frostfire. And I gotta point out, the stickiness of the UI seems to be, knock on wood, a thing of the past. I still think we get there even without the freeze, but it was way more comfortable with it. Yeah, it feels like the sticky UI is fixed, which is fucking exceptional, because that was a nightmare before. There's a couple of relics I'd really like to get my hands on. I think this might be a... I mean, like, maybe I just do the boulders because whatever, but, like... Maybe we're better off with the blow dart build? Does the blow dart build doesn't have the slow on it. That's what I don't want to go up against, is I don't want to go up against the tripwire. Oh yeah, no cantrips. Oh Jesus, no. You think I just beat Boulder? Oh shit, that scared me so bad. Oh man. That scared me so bad. I was like, what did I fuck up? How I didn't hit anything wrong. Why are you mad at me, game? Okay, hold on. I have to see what these things do. Hopefully how Bazaar is updated. It is Molten Ball Blaster is shield equal to this item's damage. So that'd be 179 shield. It's also 1 item for 1 second. Ew. Steam Washer. 1 item for 1 second. Shield equal to 5 times this item's burn. So it's not even as much shield as the Molten Ball Blaster. This feels like it's a bad enchant for us. Calipers. Slow an item for 2 seconds. That already makes it better. Shield 30, that's not going to be it. Solar Drone. Slow an item for 4 seconds. Double shield. I forget what the Dinosaur. Shield equal to damage. Slow an item for 2 seconds. Smoke detector. When you burn, slow an item for 1 second. Get the fuck out of here, really? When you burn shield 10. I think slow on that's gonna be what happens. Shit. Flare gun. Slow an item for 1 second, shield equal to 5 times burn, and then blowtorch. 5 times burn, slow an item for 2 seconds. How Bazaar's updated now? It wasn't working yesterday? Well, thank God. We are low-key just leaning into a big-ass burn build, so... Alright, let's hope we were right about this. I think we're right about this. It's just scary. Oh, I guess we are hitting it with slows now, too, on the enchant. Okay, yeah, that wasn't nearly as close as I thought it was gonna be. That's a burn item. Get the fuck out of here. That's wild. Oh, we're so close. I'll leave that little happy bastard out there, too. I don't think any of these guys have anything I need. So I guess it's just Mythkeeper. Middle dude's skill.
Beyond everything.
While you're shielded, your weapon's cooldowns are reduced by 20%. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. I don't think it's a real deal breaker, though. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just didn't want to lose. I don't think that's a real problem, but...
Gone, but I carry their spirits.
I've done stupider.
Leave us.
More than anything, I think we're just getting an item that turns into gold. Rogue could be good on a certain build.
This is the story
Get
of
the
the
fuck
newest
out of here,
denizen
really?
of the cave.
Holy shit. Okay. Woo, Billy. All right. Things are cooking. Holy guacamole cow, prime sub, 58 months. Holy guacamole cow. I appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you so much. So I think it has to be the flame coil gem, because that will least disrupt our build by sneaking in the eternal torch. I think calipers will come out. And I think solar drone comes out. And then I think fire goes on the saw. Yeah. So I think it goes like this. And then I think that comes in. How's the new character in Bazaar? Difficult, but in a good way. Oh, mama. Huntrix, don't miss how it's done, chat. How about that? That goes away. These will stay just in case I'm fucking wrong. They changed burn to be 5% instead of 10%. They had to. Stelle would just be mowing through motherfuckers. This badass bitch who lights fuckers on fire.
Hi, I'm Stelle Ingenious. Wanna fight?
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain.
Well, time to see. We're online.
Please, share with me your secrets.
Woo! Mercy. That's a good looking skin. Yeah, we should go shopping between rounds, chat.
Master alchemists. but I was a foolish youth.
Yeah, we should go shopping between rounds and look for new skins. Come on. Oh, Uncle Odie.
Look, Nightshade sells good stuff, but that mask...
Come on. Oh, okay. Grease fire it is.
If it melts through your pack, I'm not lying.
What was that? Uncle Odie? He's our class specialist. When you burn gain that much shield, I just wasn't super impressed with it because, like, individually, like, by the end of this, yes, the Eternal Torch might be popping off for huge numbers. And if we had Malevolence, immediately that's a take. Is it Overheat, Shield Core, or something? I don't know. But I just don't think that even though the burn that we're having is gonna stack like a motherfucker. Yeah. Like, you know, if we had something that was stacked up so that it was already doing like 100 burn every time it went off, the fights aren't gonna be that long. But yeah, no, we will crush assholes for sure with that. But it didn't fit the build.
Come on then, let's get this over with.
I need tools. Tool.
I've got 4 legs because I carry this company.
I got hit by this the other day when I was playing offline. I've never gotten a chance to read it. A vortex cannon. Deal 25 damage. All items start flying. When any player uses a flying item, this gains 25 damage for the fight. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah, that's both sets of items. That's the other side of the board. That's our side of the board. And it's 4 seconds? No wonder somebody put a poison enchant on this the other day. I didn't live long enough to see what it did. Good grief. That is not our build, but that is scary.
Tatiana's toys for always, matching joys.
I was just saying that model ship would go hard with some of the toys, but that's not our build. Although, hold on. Hype train incoming. Yeah, sure, Twitch. Fucking whatever makes you happy. Ooh, Infernal Dreadnought. Is that new art? Or is that a new... Yeah, that's a new build on the Infernal Dreadnought. Good grief. Solar Drone, Jetpack, Skyliner, Pyromaniac. When you use a large item, burn 20. I still think we take Arc in here.
This is the story.
Rusty,
of
thank
the
you for the
newest
gift to
denizen of the
Juan is
cave.
99.
You must not know.
Time to see if this build is what I think it is. I'll be damned. Look at Arkin go.
Produced you.
Maybe that's where shielding would have come in handy. Good grief. Hey, Atomic Panda, what's going on, friend? Oh, no. No, he's got a big-ass potion that heals him all the way, and apparently it charges.
I would tell you who sent me.
Onward and upward.
Oh, I didn't even see this. Boop, boop. Yeah, he feels way stronger than he was. Holy shit. Go get him, champ.
Got a few new designs I want to try. Let me know what you think.
When we are finished, may I dissect you for study?
It's a lot of poison. What a freeze! What a freeze.
I have no pride for you to wound.
Danny's gonna have to add music in the background here since Spotify is not on this VOD track. There you go, chat. A little 10 win perfect for our first Stelle run.